How you doing, everybody? Arcader Zero here. Going to do an RPG review. Tiny Supers. I was kind of interested in this for a while. It's based upon Tiny Dungeon, which I also didn't have, but I was also interested because I won a bunch of awards. Ended up ordering that and getting Tiny Supers in because I'm a big superheroes fan. Um, I like it. Short and sweet. I like it. A lot of people say that, oh, it's a good system for kids. Yeah, it's a very easy system. It's a minimalistic system, which is based on rolling 2 or 3d6 and a 5 or 6. You end up succeeding. You either have advantage where you roll 3, or disadvantage where you roll 1. Easy enough. The You can translate it to being very cinematic along the way lines of like City of Mist, because City of Mist, you're still rolling 2d6 and you're just adding points and you're trying to get above a threshold. Whereas this, you're just trying to score 5 or 6, which is very interesting. Um, the shortfalls of this, okay, it might be too simple, but it leaves a lot that you can kit bash this system however you like, and it doesn't have enough powers. Some powers are lacking in here. They might have come out in other supplements that I don't have. I'm not sure, but things like mind control, transmutation. But it's easy enough to actually figure those powers out, and you say, okay, you have transmutation. You roll 5 or 6, you can transmute something. Powers are broken up into tiers: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So maybe those different tiers can affect how much matter you can affect to transmute. But it's very easy to say, okay, how would this power work in Tiny Supers? It does have a good list of powers, but it's just not complete enough. I would have enjoyed just a little bit more powers in this. As far as content goes, I don't know. It's over like 250 pages, and see the cover art is really good. They had somebody do the cover art. I can't remember the name of the person who did it, but good job. Oh, and it's by Alan Bear, something like that. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. The interior art, they used the same person for all the interior art, which can be a bad thing, but the guy does a decent job, so it's a good thing. Um, and it's got a lot of great art in it. Look at that guy. Can you see him? Yeah, he looks cool. Um, very comic booky. Um, let's see. Some of the other things, they carry just a lot of the rules straight over from Tiny Dungeon, even like the magic rules. I think it might need a little bit more to break magic into different tiers. But you still have your scroll reader, your spell reader, and your spell touched, like those people who just do magic at whim. But it usually ends up being something like as akin to a cantrip on like Dungeons and Dragons. So Tiny Supers, I really liked it. I can see it as very cinematic because if a player wants to do something like I want to walk through the room and shape change a few times to different people to try and throw somebody off my scent, okay, roll. You've got the power, you got the ability, roll 2d6. So you can do that. You can affect the plot like that. The powers go really lacking, but what's kind of easy to do is if you have icons, great power, which has a shit ton of powers in them. Um, Also, another system I really enjoy. It's very easy to convert it over to Tiny Supers, and the books are almost the same size. I think. Yeah, look at that. Icon's just a little bit bigger, but it's thinner. Um, so it's kind of easy to do so. I'm interested in getting the other tiny supplements for was it Tiny Wastelands, the Apocalypse one, Tiny. I got another one coming in. What's the other one? I don't know, like Frontiers. I think I asked for that for Christmas. And they got a giant robot and kaiju one, which I'm really interested to find out because the way they work hit points are very basic. Damage is very basic in this. You're either doing 1 or 2. Very rarely we do 3 or 4 points of damage. Um, and I guess that kind of simulates cinematic a lot, makes it easy. But I enjoy a cinematic system, so I'm interested in really playing this. I'm going to start up a campaign for this, and have my friends play it. And maybe do start off with like a one adventure and see how we like it, see how we can make it move along. But what do you think? What do you think of Tiny Supers? Do you have it? Have you run it? Let me know down in the comments. Please like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Hope everybody's having a good holiday. I know holidays are tough for a lot of people, so you aren't alone out there. And be well.